Welcome, everybody, to a peak performance here on the campus of Mercy College, right on the Hudson River. It's kind of a cold, rainy day, but we're going to heat things up. We're in for a real treat today. It's kind of a last-minute thing, but I'm glad it happened. We're here with Jason Singer, a.k.a. Michigander.
Hello.
Yes, how's it going?
It's going great.
Thanks for coming by, and let's start off with a song.
1, 2, 3, oh. Here we go again. Time to bite my tongue. We've been stuck in this cycle for long enough. Try to save my breath. Maybe just this once we could forget about it and just move on. I don't know where we're going, but I don't care as long as I'm with you. With you, it feels like everybody's talking, but nobody's ever listening, and it breaks my heart because I know I can't stay out of it, stay out of it. You know better, bro, not to mess it up. Action rage, but it still might not be enough. No more safety nets, they're all watching us on this silence inside of an empty love. I don't know where we're going, but I don't care as long as I'm with you. With you, it feels like everybody's talking, but nobody's ever listening, and it breaks my heart because I know I can't stay out of it, stay out of it, stay out of it. Well, I don't know where we're going, but I don't care as long as I'm with you. Well, I don't know where we're going, but I don't care as long as I'm with you. It feels like everybody's talking, 1, 2, 3, but nobody's ever listening, and it breaks my heart because I know I can't stay out of it, stay out of it. Oh, it feels like everybody's talking, but nobody's ever listening, and it breaks my heart because I know I can't stay out of it, stay out of it, stay out of it.
Michigander at a peak performance. That's Stay Out of It, the song we're currently playing, and it seems like everybody's talking, but nobody's listening. It's just a perfect commentary kind of on our kind of climate here in this country. Was that kind of the inspiration for it?
Yeah, I think for me, I don't always get along with everybody. Don't really get along with, I don't see eye to eye with on everything with everybody. Mm-hmm. But and I have a hard time not replying to tweets and leaving a comment.
You just got to stay out of it, I guess.
So yeah, it's kind of a little message to myself, but also
a reminder.
I often feel like I'm just like adding to the noise sometimes, and
sure,
there's just a lot of content and a lot of music and a lot of TV.
Yes.
And so it's just kind of a lot of internet, I guess, in general. So it's just hard to.
There's a lot more noise than there used to be, I guess.
Yeah.
I told a friend who is similar to you. She kind of can't stop. She can't stay out of it.
Yeah.
And I say you have to develop the okay attitude. If somebody says something or something that you may not see, just say okay, and just kind of go on with it. But she has a very difficult time.
I have a difficult time. I've gotten better, but just a difficult time.
Just say okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, that's good. But yeah, it's a great song that came out earlier this year, and it's been a rough year, a rough year for you physically. You broke your leg. It looks okay. It looks none the worse for wear right now, but you have a little bit of a limp going.
I have a little bit of a limp because I walked a lot yesterday in the city.
This weather, I think, kind of messes with that kind of stuff too.
When it's like bad weather, when it's like rainy. I don't know if that's true, but today I'm a little stiff. Yeah.
So for those who don't know, Jason, you broke your leg filming the music video for that song, right?
Actually, I broke it for the next song we're going to play. It's called Super Glue. It's not out yet.
Oh, okay. Because when I saw the music video, I was like, well, it didn't seem like there's much leg breaking activity.
The next one was shot like in the mountains, so that's where it happened.
So that's where it happened, and they had to like airlift you out of there.
Well, they called rangers and stuff, and they brought down like a big stretcher all-terrain vehicle thing and pulled me up a mountain and then put me in the hospital and said, hey, you broke your leg in 3 places, you need surgery. And the good part is it was really cheap.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
That is good.
No, I'm just kidding. It was very expensive.
Oh, all right. Well, I was going to say, because you have pins and screws and all kinds of stuff going on.
I think I got 12 screws and a plate.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you're going on through the airport. You can't even go through the thing.
It's good. I'm really excited. I haven't got to really, since like the couple days after the surgery, but in the future, I'll just walk through and they'll be like, you got something? I'll be like, yeah. It's called indestructible now.
It's like the scene in Terminator where he kind of cuts the skin off his arm and he peels it back and there's like a metal skeleton there.
That's me now.
That's you now.
I'm the Terminator.
You're the Terminator. But so you're getting better. So you kind of had to push a lot of stuff off till the spring, right? Your tour, album release, and all that kind of thing is kind of pushed off to the spring. So I have a feeling you're going to have you had a pretty big 2022. You're going to have an even bigger 2023.
I hope so. I felt, truthfully, it was like really hard everything was literally just stopped in its tracks and it was a bummer.
Because you had some momentum going, then all of a sudden, boom, done.
Yeah.
Also, your wife was in an accident too.
Yeah, she was walking to work. She works at a music venue in Nashville, and she got ran over by a truck.
That's insane.
Yeah,
that's insane. But is she's okay now?
She's doing okay. Okay, we're on the up, but it's still a ways to go.
So it's a rough a rough year, but this year
it's gonna
be the year.
I said it can't get any worse, but when I broke my leg, and then it did.
Oh,
so I'm not gonna say that.
So let's not say that anymore. Also, I noticed you were selling merch with X-rays of your broken leg.
That's a real X-ray of my leg, yeah,
which I just love.
Yeah.
So you can go and buy those. Those are
they were
they gone?
Pre-order. They're gone. They're vintage now, so they're in the world. And if you've got one, that means
that's special.
Special. I guess.
That is special. So when do you, you're here now, but when do you kind of fire everything back up again? Is it April or?
End of March, we'll hit the road, do a couple shows, and then all of April, we'll be back in the city. We'll be playing at Bowery Ballroom.
Oh, cool. I
don't have the date off the top of my head. I should have.
April 21st
April 21st is a show in New York. Yes.
Right. They'll tell you when you need to be there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
somebody will tap you on the shoulder and say, hey.
Yes, time to go.
Go to the Bowery Ballroom, April 21st. So here's to a new year and a better year. Hope so. And more music from Michigander. What do we have next?
This is an unreleased song. Comes out soon. It's called Super Glue. 1, 2, 1, 2. Na na na. Na na na. You caught me off guard, but you don't have a reason to feel the way you do. You break my heart, then you put it back together with some super glue. You can waste all my time. It's alright, I got nothing better to do. You got a reason to rise. It's alright. Well, am I wasting my emotion on you, baby? Well, am I wasting all my time waiting on you? Or should I give up on this thing that I've been chasing? 'Cause honestly, I don't know what to do. No, I don't know what to do. Na, 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 na. need someone to tell me when everything is gonna end. Well, to my face you tell me that we're friends, but I know it's just pretend. I wanna hear you talk in your sleep. You take your time when you're staring at me, finding excuses to loosen your grip, but that's not reality. Well, am I wasting my emotion on you, baby? Well, am I wasting all my time waiting on you? Or should I give up on this thing that I've been chasing? 'Cause honestly, I don't know what to do. No, I don't know what to do. If I was out in Russell Woods, it's never felt like my neighborhood. I'm stuck at home and the shirt has got me thinking, well, should I give up on this thing that I've been chasing? Oh, 'cause honestly I don't want to. I'm wasting my emotion on you, baby. Well, am I wasting all my time waiting on you? Well, should I give up on this thing that I've been chasing? 'Cause honestly, I don't know what to do. No, I don't know what to do. Na 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 na.
Michigander at a peak performance. That's Super Glue, a song that will be coming out soon, or maybe it will be out by the time we air this.
Okay, so
We won't blow it for you.
okay, it'll be out. It's out now.
It's out now.
Yes.
Anyway, so you got bit by the music bug by going to live shows and seeing bands like Coldplay and the Killers and that stuff, right?
That is very true. Yes.
Coldplay, I always thought, is the only band I've ever seen that can make a stadium feel intimate. There's such a great,
Yeah.
just awesome, prolific live band. And the Killers I've seen a bunch of times too. So how did you start? Did you just start buy a guitar and start teaching yourself, or?
There was this guy who gave me a poster. Well, I had interest in guitar. There was a guy, he gave me a big chord chart poster, and so I'd lay this chord chart poster out on my bed, and I would try to lean over it and learn the chords on this Yamaha nylon string classical guitar that my dad had, and I would try to play some songs. And then me and Aaron are my drummer over here, my best buddy since 8th grade.
8th grade.
And
I've got some friends who go back to 6th grade. It's special
you
friendship.
You win. Yeah, me and Aaron have been friends since 8th grade, and like we would jam in his basement in his parents' house. They were lucky, and we played a lot of like 3-hour bar sets at like covers, just whatever.
That's how you get your start, man.
And that was how we started. It was cool. Played Danny, California.
Yeah, for 3 hours.
For 3 hours.
For 3 hours, that was the song, which is also "Sweet Home Alabama," it's also Tom Petty's. What Tom Petty song is that? It's a Tom Petty song too. Which one?
Mary Jane's Last
Mary Jane's Last
you,
Dance.
Jacob.
Thank
At least
you.
I got something right. And it's also that Kid Rock song as well.
Which we love.
That's
Can't
right.
forget that.
So there you go. So you know like 4 songs by just knowing that one song. You
Yeah.
guys are smart.
Yeah,
you guys are smart.
That's why we work for 3
Why
hours.
we're
You're
out of
efficient.
college right now.
You're efficient. But so there is something to be said for starting out at a bar where nobody's really listening and you see some people that go on these television shows that kind of get chosen from their bedroom and they put them up on a giant stage, and
It's very funny.
it never really works out.
No.
Even if they win the contest, eventually they kind of flame out because they don't have that experience of trying to get people's attention. It's an art, right?
Yeah, we played a lot of really, really, really me and Aaron, like we played a lot of bad, before
Bad
Michigander
shows.
was even a thing.
Right.
We played in the group room of a pizza shop.
Yeah.
Exactly what I was.
For 11 people that did not want us to hear. And we just we didn't sing. We just were like jamming to Dave Matthews songs and whatever we could remember.
Right.
And because our singer got grounded, so he couldn't. But we had to play this gig.
What did he do?
Who knows? His mom.
He was out past 10.
He was out past 10. His curfew was 10
man.
o'clock.
Oh man, that's bad. That's rough.
Shout out
you
to
can't have
Missy Kabbalah.
You can't have a lead singer whose curfew's 10 o'clock.
No,
that's
you
that's
can't.
rough. You gotta get him out of there.
So he's no longer around. But
His curfew is still 10 o'clock. That's the weird
yeah,
thing.
it is. He's 30 years old. His curfew is 10. But yeah, we just played a lot of horrible gigs, and we were just talking about this, like how lucky we are to play some good gigs now and then.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's
So-
so different.
When did you start, getting other people involved? It was mostly you, right, to start, and then you've kind of picked
yeah.
up these other guys. And unless they're guys you don't really, unless you pick these guys up on the
I
street,
just
I don't
met
know.
Jake in all Los Angeles guys here. No, just kidding. That's a joke.
They look like Los Angeles guys.
Yeah, especially Aaron. Ouch. Ouch. No, the first time. So I was like playing these solo gigs and stuff, and then I moved to another city in Michigan, and there was the musicians there who were my friends who were like the first time I lived in a city where musicians were like they were musicians, and we started I was like playing. I was like, you guys should play these shows with me, open mics and stuff, and we kind of did that whole thing, and then I was like, man, it'd be cool to have like a show, do a real show. So we opened for this country artist
Right.
in Grand Rapids, and that was like one of the first shows, and we sold like 100 tickets, and we were so
Wow.
excited. And it's really easy to sell tickets for your first couple shows because your friends are like, oh, yeah, I would love
I'll
to
go.
see you. And then you kind of have to bridge that
Right.
gap between the genre of friend rock and real rock. And luckily, I think it's working a little.
Yeah, now you're selling more than 100 tickets, so that's
Yeah.
good. So run down the list of cities in Michigan where you've lived. So you've bounced around Michigan a little bit, right?
I was born in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Okay,
I lived in Saginaw, Michigan.
okay.
Then I lived in Midland, Michigan. Then I lived in Kalamazoo, Michigan. And then I lived in Detroit, Michigan. And then I said, I got them all marked off, so I'm moving to Nashville.
Oh, so now you're in Nashville.
I am in Nashville.
Because
now.
usually when I meet people from Michigan, I say, where in Michigan you from? And you hold up your hand.
Were you hoping
and they
I was
kinda-
going to do that?
And they kind of point. Yeah,
Yes.
you have to, and they point
I
to
look at
like
the
your
camera.
thumb or something. But there is a part of Michigan that's like above the hand.
Yes, I can't.
I've never met anybody from up there.
It's
Do
called
people live
the
there?
UP. They're called Upers.
Upers?
There's a comedian named Joe Pira.
Okay.
And he has a whole show about Marquette, Michigan, and the Upper Peninsula. And it's like this weather. I would be home if I was home. I'd be watching Joe Pira talks to you. It's a great show. I recommend it.
That's
it's on
funny.
HBO.
Yeah, I've never met anybody from up there.
So good, so good.
Yeah. How are they? Are they? Do you consider them Michiganders? Or are they like their
Oh
own?
yeah,
thing?
no, they're definitely Michiganders.
Okay.
They're Michiganders through and through. They're probably even better than us because they have to go through those.
More
they,
Michigan.
They get like 2 feet of snow and.
Yeah, they're more
And-
Canadian in my mind.
Yeah, they
They're
don't have a Chipotle up there, which is why I don't want to go there.
No, yeah, you don't want to go there. Then you know what you need. Sometimes you just need a good burrito bowl,
Yeah, but yes.
and they can't get
Double
that up
chicken.
there. The double chicken, yes, the double chicken, double barbacoa kind of deal. I go double
Hungry.
barbacoa. Now I'm hungry. Let's have another song.
Cool. You're a concept worth exploring. Never nervous, never boring. I don't wanna mess it up. No, I don't wanna mess it up. Crossing state lines through the morning. Little tired, little swerving. I don't wanna mess it up. No, I don't wanna mess it up. 'Cause I got high hopes, I got high hopes, but they let me down. Oh, they usually let me down. Well, I feel like I've known you, even though I've only met you. I don't wanna mess it up. I'm probably gonna mess it they let me down. They usually let me down. 'Cause I got high hopes, I got high hopes, but they let me down. Oh, they usually let me down. Yeah, 'cause love, yeah, love will find you when it's ready. Yeah, love, yeah, love, oh yeah, love will find you when it's ready. Jake, it's guitar time. I got high hopes, but they let me down. Oh, they usually let me down.
Michigander at a peak performance that's let down. High hopes usually let me down is just an awesome lyric. Dude, when you're writing songs, do these just pop in your head and you have to run somewhere and write them down randomly, or do you have like okay, now's my songwriting time?
I have a list on my phone. Do you want me to look at it real quick?
That'd be awesome. See what's popping up.
So
in your
I
head.
usually just have like a dumb little idea, and then I go, I don't know what that will be, but one I have in here right now.
Yeah,
it's called one-liner lyrics.
Yeah. All right.
These are all. They're not all.
See.
I see. I don't have any good. Now I shouldn't have done this.
See, now you're on the spot because now you're self-conscious.
I got one that says TV killed the movie star. And I'm hoping that turns into something.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
There was a song that nobody heard, but I heard it, a while ago, called Internet Killed the Video Star.
Yeah.
That was a great song.
I had never heard
No
that.
relation.
You should, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like it's a play on that.
Right.
But I've never heard that song.
Never.
Good.
Right, guys? We've
That's
never
right.
heard that.
Never heard that
Nobody
before.
in here has heard that.
Cool. That's right.
But so they just kind of pop in your head and you just kind of jot them down.
I just try to be kind of funny.
Interesting. Now, if other people know that, do they try to like kind of maybe just drop one in front of you on purpose, like so that they can have theirs included? And like if somebody may just have like a saying like, "Oh, gee, the leaves went from green to brown and back again," or I don't know, something.
I don't think so, but I'm writing that down. Jake, you can take that
That's
one.
a terrible song.
Jake's gonna take that one's for Jake.
It'll be your least popular song when you.
Co-written by Coach.
Yes.
I have my wife's dad said when my wife got in the accident and she was like recovering, she said he'll take it day by day. And if that's too much, we'll take it hour by hour. And I was like, oh, that's a line. So it's like in a new song for the record, and the next record. And
there you go.
I'm excited about it.
I feel like that would be special if somebody said something in front of you and it became a song.
I'm sure it has.
Yeah.
I mean, it is, I know that one. That's an example.
Well, there you go. I won't tell him though. He might want.
I don't want to give him any credit.
Royalties. Yeah. Well, thanks guys for coming by.
Thanks for having us.
That was great. And introduce the rest of the band. We have Jake.
Yeah, we got Jake Lamond over here on the guitar.
Jake LaMotta? The Raging Bull? Oh, okay. I was going to say, wow, that's pretty good. I saw a movie about you.
Jake the Bull Lamond is what we call him in the van. Over on the drums, Mr. Aaron Senor.
There he is.
And over on the bass, Mr. Connor, a.k.a. Konzo Robertson.
All right. And together they make up Michigander.
The rock
with
and
Jason,
roll.
with Jason Singer, of course.
Jason.
So thanks for coming by,
Thanks for
and thanks to Sam and everybody who works here at the studio and for the video and the sound and just doing an awesome job and having an awesome space where we can have these. We'll see. We'll do it again some other time. We had you in a backyard before.
Yeah, that was awesome. I don't know if those people are listening, but if they are, hello.
Nice
I had a
backyard.
great time at your house.
So maybe we'll put you in somebody else's backyard when you come back.
That sounds
through.
good.
Thanks for listening to another Peak Performance. I'm Coach here with Michigander on 107.1 The Peak.